Ooh, man. Corey Holcomb ruins Anton Daniels' marriage forever. Man, this one just dropped from the Celebrity Junk. My boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Appreciate you, man, for everything that you do, all the content that you push out. I definitely admire. I hope I do you justice with this reaction to this video. But damn, we all saw that heated exchange, right? The press by Corey. Anton not backing down. I thought some hands was about to fly, but I don't know what else is going on. But on the way out, Corey said some things. Let's go ahead and listen to it real quick and see what the hell he's talking about.
Good, everybody. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again.
Back at it
with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For many of you brothers that reached out to me by email about what is going on with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, I'm living in East Africa, and I happened to not find out about it until a little bit later. And I went and then I examined parts of the show. There was a larger disagreement with, I would say largely when Anton Daniels told Corey Holcomb that he sucks the D of black people.
I would get mad too if another man would tell me I was doing something like that, but let's keep watching.
That did not end well. And you can watch, many other people's videos for that here on Black YouTube if you so desire. What I will deal with is what happened towards Anton Daniels' exit. Okay. And this is what happened.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
Caucasian males.
Shout out to the. I'm not gonna on nobody.
Yeah, shout you on black people. You shit on mother.
I feel like I shit on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful on me because I feel like you talking shit again.
I'm not talking. I'm telling you.
Be careful.
I'm telling you.
You on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
trust me,
the tough talk? I got security. You got security. Ain't
homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
you
security
gotta
people.
hire a mother to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face, and then you act like it was all good.
That I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt.
Man, do you see Corey inching up, dude? I swear I thought some hands was going to fly, but I know this is not the case. O'Shea is trying to introduce a new element to the exit of this video, but dude, it's just so heated, dude. It's just so heated. Like, oh my God, I just got to talk about it.
Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face.
Because you didn't.
I'm not gonna lie. You can tell brothers not really in the streets like that anymore. They professional and they gotta be, they gotta keep it cordial to a certain extent. Boy, I tell you that, boy. I ain't this popular. I ain't this popular, bro. I ain't getting money like Anton. I ain't getting money like Corey. But I tell you what, man, I tell you what, if I felt like this, if somebody was to say you get like you disrespecting me to my face, and it was this tone, say we were out at a random bar, dude, it probably would have went down. Like, that's crazy.
You don't accept the apology because you still
talking about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talking about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
It don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
No, you hypocritical.
Just gone, man.
You
just
hypocrite. I'm about to jet.
You done did this before.
He's hypocrite.
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your
You proved my point.
I got to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
Right.
Remember I told you that. If you got what you explain, don't ask her to be on my show. Can she be on the show? I don't know that. Now get your whole ass on and pay for your like you got to. Cake ass.
So why is this important? I really thought about making this video a lot. The reason is I've talked to Anton off camera. I have spoken to Anton Daniels' wife. I have no problem with Anton Daniels or his wife or his daughter He's a very hardworking content creator. But here is something that Anton Daniels is going to have somewhat of an issue with if this is true. Number one, Anton Daniels has been on Fresh and Fit. I couldn't find the clip, but he's admitted online that, hey, he's been messaging ladies in the Instagram, and some chick wanted to do something. I forgot exactly what it was, but he didn't admit.
I mean, O'Shea really didn't spend a lot of time on the exit, man. Corey really was just like, man, get somebody you didn't even know, somebody he didn't know about, somebody he was trying to get on the show. That's tough, and bring a chick that you stand on, those sort of words, man. So this is most likely diving deeper into a relationship maybe we weren't supposed to know about or something like that, but let's keep watching.
Do something. I forgot exactly what it was, but he didn't admit to it at that particular time that he is maybe having an extramarital affair. He didn't say that, but obviously he was making some hints that it was some chicks in his inbox and he was talking with them. That's number one. Number two, he brought some young lady to the podcast with Corey Holcomb. Now, let me just tell you this. As a person who has my own podcast on my Kangana channel, this is not uncommon. Dudes show up to podcasts with side chicks. They show up to podcasts with, girlfriends, stuff like that. Sometimes wives, but usually side pieces. And it's nothing wrong with that if you are a person that is like, let's say, for example, me, Corey Holcomb, that's a person that's single, openly talks about being single, tricking or whatever. The issue with Anton Daniels operates on a very high moral ground, a moral high horse. He talks about being married for 20 years, staying with the same woman for so long, being a father to his daughter, okay? And that other people do not know as much as what he knows. He prides himself on this stuff. Now, here you are showing up to the podcast of Corey Holcomb with somebody that is not obviously your wife, okay? Because Anton Daniels' wife, from what I understand, is never on anybody's podcast, which also lets the world believe that, okay, if you have ladies on your show or on your live stream.
I mean, did the lady come with him to the podcast or to be on the podcast? That's definitely something we got to peel back on, But we won't know,
They've always had very attractive, very beautiful women on their podcast. So now what people can say is, okay, well, if this is true, then is this what's been going on the whole entire time? And because you left with the girl, she was there with you, it's obvious that people are going to be able to put two and two together that you're having an extramarital relationship. Now, again, I don't know that this is for sure, but this is what Corey is saying. And I know that from being in a podcast situation, having my own podcast, that this is what content creators do. They come to different cities with somebody. It is very possible. If he's flying out to LA for a podcast, tell your wife, look, I'm going to go on the Corey Holcomb show. Fly your side chick in from everywhere else. Miami, it could be a chick that, hey, look, trying to get on the Corey Holcomb show. I'm going to see if I can get you on there. Come through with me, clap them up. Then trying to get her on the Corey show, which Corey don't know her and wouldn't let her on. And now this is the situation you're going in, and you criticize people for doing the same thing all the time. And now people are going to see that this is what you are faced with. And I don't think that Corey got any reason to lie that this is what Anton Daniels did. And this was Anton Daniels' behavior that particular day. I got to warn content creators such as...
Man, that's tough because it's, you're trying to take a heated interaction. Somebody is saying this person is that, the other person is calling you out your name. You're feeling disrespected. Corey could be taking this other mystery lady at face value. Hey, she's a part of this entourage. He acts, at least he acts. He didn't just show up with a random person, a random woman, but he acts and maybe wrong place, wrong time, because we've all heard Corey speak on just his feelings on women in general and relationships and marriage and stuff like that. But he definitely was like in a heated exchange. Was it just a heated exchange to throw salt on the other person before he left? was it the final jab, the final haymaker, that sort of feeling. That's left to be seen because, man, you just don't know. You just don't know.
Corey don't know her and wouldn't let her on. And now this is the situation you're going in, and you criticize people for doing the same thing all the time. And now people are going to see that this is married, whether you are whatever else, okay? And when you are a cultural critic of everybody else, about what everybody else is doing, and you are sneaking around doing what you're doing on the side, especially bringing your other chicks around podcast hosts, especially somebody like, I would say somebody like Corey Holcomb, who automatically, if you don't like you, he gonna most likely come out and expose it. I mean, you see what happened with Cam Newton, and that was nowhere nearly as bad as this. If you have that and you start to get their reputation, even other people will just start talking behind the scenes. It's what content creators do, all right? A lot of stuff that happens in this business, y'all don't know. There's a guy right now that's one of the biggest content creators on this continent, and behind the scenes, on camera, everybody loves him. Behind the scenes, he got to be the most hated guy, one of the most hated guys amongst content creators that I know here on the continent, by far. Nobody would know it. If he shows up to somebody's city, it's certain people that just really want.
Is it here on YouTube? Is it on like stream? Is it on like, that's crazy. A huge person, people don't like him in public. What? I mean, are we not genuine about who you are on camera? But yeah, I guess a lot of times when you talk, you put on these personalities and these personas, man, and you really just go, full force. But he's right. There's probably a lot of stuff behind the scenes that these dudes know about one another, and in these heated exchanges, it's going to get exposed.
Don't deal with them no more. But people talk. So then what happens is when you come out and you stand on your videos and you talk about America and you talk about, all of this stuff, and you're a Christian and you love the Lord, and this is a Christian country and you're American first, and you use the fact that you are married, and then we come to find out that you out here booty clapping it up with somebody else, then all you got to do is fall out with Fresh and Fit for them to come out there and say the same thing. All you got to do is fall out with Charleston White for them to come out and say the same thing. All you got to do is fall out with somebody else, and then next thing you know, you got pictures, okay? Then your wife can find out about it. If this is what you say it is or not, I'm not sure. And I can't confirm or deny this is the case, but this is what happens with content creators. Content creators use podcast visits to clap. It's a way to travel. I
ain't gonna lie, we go and react to these clips all the times, and sometimes it's just the main dude with a whole bunch of females, and they challenge one another or whatever it may be. But you gotta understand, these same females might be clout chasers. They might be going 100% of the time for whatever transaction that was agreed upon. But this is, I'm not putting it past anybody, and no shade to people that are doing podcasts, but like, I've never had a sit down podcast, so I wouldn't really know. It's just been me, my boy Will, you know what I'm saying, my boy Overdose Last. We just kind of just down to earth sort of guys, but I'm pretty sure things help. They happen in that realm.
You ain't gotta worry about your wife being there, your girlfriend being there. You can write it off. I mean, all of that is what you can do. You're in LA, okay? And again, it just looks bad, okay? Now then what happens is, and again, like Anton is on the white right a little bit, but he does have a mixture of a black audience. So that's one thing that's good. But all it takes is for a little bit of that, and then for you to get into it with some white liberals, because the fall of Anton Daniels may not happen because of what he's saying about blacks. That might not necessarily be the case. The fall of Anton having problems may largely come about from just other people in the community. Like, all you gotta do is just make some people mad. And what I'm saying is, white liberals, like, piss them off. Then they go and people actually start digging. People start looking for information. People start trying to go to Instagram. People start trying to, and then all you gotta do is have the lady herself come out and say it. Like, all of this stuff could be career ending. It leads in divorce. It leads in tragedy. It leads in all of this. So then now all of a sudden, the same thing that happened to Derrick Jackson happens to you. What does that mean? That means you're going around saying that you're an expert in political issues, or a commentator. In this case, Derrick Jackson was an expert, and you were criticizing men for doing one thing, and then now you're doing another. All it takes is somebody big to get a hold of it. Tasha K, Because, Anton, he's getting a lot of clout, right? So, you're on the internet all the time. You're going viral all the time. Not everybody likes the fact that you're going viral all the time, okay? And then once that happens...
Ooh, dang, O'Shea is definitely peeling back the onion. Look, man, this is crazy. A lot can come from just a heated exchange, man. I know a lot. I mean, when you get as big as these guys, man, any wrong move, any wrong turn can just turn into something else, man. You got into a heavyweight battle with another heavyweight. That's what I saw happen. All right. And what's crazy is that, you were the visiting team, quote unquote. All right, you were the visiting team, Anton, and you left out, you bowed out, and it looked like you were just on the move, but Corey just had one last final, bullet in the chamber, pretty much, man. That's crazy, but nonetheless, thank you, O'Shea, for putting together a real clip, man. I just, crazy stuff, crazy interview, heated exchange, man. What do you guys think? Leaving it up to you guys to help me in the comments. We'll chat there. Appreciate you. See you on the next one.